Hello and happy Monday. Monday again, so you get me. I want to go over some of the things, the observations I've had from last week and a little bit the week before with the learning styles conversations and preview week 7 coming up. So we're already finishing up week 6, starting week 7 out of a 15-week course. So that's why at the end of tomorrow, when everything is due for week 6, I'm going to add up points and give you an idea of where you should be participation-wise. The participation points come from the Keepers and Queries for chapters 1 and 2, the Learning Styles discussion, and the reflections in Google Slides. The Learning Styles discussion was awesome. I hope you get a chance to go back and see where your classmates are in this discussion. It's very relevant because we still, as you, many of you have remarked, have people who are teaching learning styles, even though there is not a research background to support that, the idea that each of us has one learning style that we sit in and learn the most out of. What we have learned is that we have learning preferences, but they depend on the content, the context, where we're at and what we're learning changes over time, which is one of the reasons that UDL talks about providing options for people. And to remember too that learning styles is a part of the continuum of, in this age of neuroscience, how we're learning to better meet the needs of our students and ourselves and the greater world around us. Howard Gardner started this conversation off about 15 years ago with identifying different types of human intelligence, starting a conversation around that. Then it's moved to learning styles, and then we're taking it now to UDL. So it's just good to make sure that you're in the stream, in the participation of that discussion. I've enjoyed looking at your Google slide reflections. Those of you who've put in GIFs and pictures, that's been great. People have shared some really powerful things. I hope you get a chance to go through and look at those. This week coming up, you're going to be doing your IEP reflections, so hopefully you have scheduled to be in an IEP. Some of you have already done it. Some of you have gotten in contact with me and need to do it a little bit later. That's all fine. Just make sure you keep me up to date. And then on Wednesday at 6 o'clock, we have the Twitter chat. Hopefully you can go to it live. I happen to be the one moderating this weekend, this week I'm going to do some video and text to have two ways to represent information, the questions we have out there. There will be some more coming out. I'll make sure to tag 136UDLCUR on Twitter, and I'll put it in the announcements too. So today you have the video. Tomorrow you'll have an update on participation and all the assignments and the quests that you've been turning in. And then Wednesday I'll get some more up there to remind you of the Twitter chat that night. As usual, please make sure that you let me know any questions that you have, and have a great week.